Hey, what's going on everyone? This is Gunsnipe and welcome to another episode of Path to the Platinum here on my channel. In this episode we're going to be going after 4 trophies, and they are Here Comes the Kerbalry, Zero Gravity, Open for Business, and The Right Kind of Pilot. And all 4 of these trophies I will be doing in career mode, and I've already set it up before starting this video. So let's just go right into our resume save here, and here we have our career. And get right into it. Now, the first trophy we're gonna get, the Here Comes the Kerbalry, it pretty much needs you to rescue another Kerbal from the perils of space. So you need to find a job in mission control to basically go rescue a Kerbal from space and bring him back to Kerbal. As you can see, I already have a job active, which is pretty much what we need to do. So first things first, we're gonna come to our vehicle assembly building and build a basic Apollo rocket like we did before, or we can just use one of the basic crafts here. That'll get us to where we need to go. Like we can use an orbiter, but you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and build a ship real quick. And since we're just gonna be doing the 4 trophies, so this is what we're gonna need. We're gonna need this command pod, the Mark 1-2. Since this is just gonna be a quick flight, we're gonna forego the battery and put the heat shield down. Go ahead and put a decoupler. No, it's too small. This decoupler. Go ahead and put that there. Get an RCS fuel tank. And a X200 tank, and we're not gonna set it up like we did with in the previous episode. We're just gonna leave it as is. We get the center of mass overlay on, so we can see where our stuff is. So we can go ahead and get our RCS thruster blocks, and we're gonna put them like this around the ship. Okay, go ahead and turn that off, put this back to 1, come to structural, get this adapter, and we'll need an engine, and just like before, we'll grab the S3KS25 engine. And there we go. Now all we need is go back to structural again. And I think, no, where? Or no, utility, huh? I mean, we need a parachute. But we're gonna go ahead and use the parachutes we used before on this ship. Land them like that. And lastly, we need a nose cone for the of course we can do this, but that's too big. So we just need a standard aerodynamic nose cone right here, since we're not going to be doing any docking to a degree. And as for our Kerbals, we just need a pilot, because we're just going to do a rescue mission. And as for our staging, we do need to add 1, so we can move our decoupler to here. Alright, well, let's go. Get everything set. Let's launch the ship. Okay, so here's our ship, and I'm gonna turn on our SAS and our RCS, and we're gonna go ahead and do the Konami cheat to set our orbit and our rendezvous. We're gonna go ahead and select the pod for our where we need a rendezvous to. So hit the rendezvous button, and now we're placed 150 meters from Wilrot's pod. Let's see, we're around unfortunately, I'm sorry, I'm kind of a little tongue-tied. It's like 4 in the morning right now. Where the pod's at, unfortunately, is in the dark side of the planet. So we're gonna go ahead and speed up. We're gonna time warp so we can see what's going on in the daytime. So we didn't put no lights on this ship. Alright, time warp back to 1 and head back in the map, or back on the screen. There's Wilrot's pod in there. We got the trophy. Here comes the Kerbalry. Okay, so there's our 2 ships, and he has no SAS, so we're gonna have to switch back. Let's see, let me zoom out. Alright, there's the pod, so I'm gonna target it. I can't seem to target, which is odd. Oh, there we go. I have to press X. Let me check my settings here. Oh, set the cursor. Okay, never mind then. Okay, now we have it set. So we need to move our ship into the target node. As you can see, it's moved in. I'm going to go ahead and flip its orientation. And now we need to go to docking mode. We're not necessarily doing a docking situation, but it's best to use docking mode to kind of move your ship in a direction that you pretty much want to do a docking situation where you move the ship closer. And we're moving at about 1.5 meters per second to get to this guy's pod. And what we're gonna do is, once we get closer, we're gonna retrograde with our RCS to slow down to like 0.0 meters per second. That way, our helpless Kerbal, Wilrot, can just basically do a EVA to the ship, and that will give us our next trophy, the Zero Gravity trophy. So let me go ahead and speed this up a little bit. Alright, slow down, and we're going to go ahead and slow our speed. 3. Okay, we kind of tagged him, so I'm going to try to slow it down. Let me get back into... Yeah, we need to slow her down. Or at least to that point. Okay, we're good. We're good enough. So next thing we need to do is come here and hit EVA on this Kerbin. And there we go. We got the trophy Zero Gravity. And I'm gonna make him let go. And here we want to put our RCS on for the Kerbal, so we can properly control him. Now we just need to move our Kerbal to the ship, and we need to find the okay, there's a ladder. So you kind of have to move the cameras, the 2 cameras together, or at least one you're gonna have to move the camera around with the let me turn this off so I can see. It is so disorienting with this camera setup. And we have... Oh, we almost lost it. We almost lost it. We got it. There. I am so sorry, folks, that this is taking a bit longer than what I anticipated. Okay, slow down, slow down. Okay. So that's where the ladder, and we grab it. Alright, now we hold the board. And there we go. We got our pilot and our scientists in this pod, which is great. And now we go ahead and switch on our map. And here's our periapsis. Let me go ahead and take the target node off. We want to hit on this, so we're going to add a maneuver, and we want to go ahead and retrograde down so we can start our descent to the planet for the last two trophies. So we go ahead and warp here. Whoop. And hit this maneuver node. That way we'll get ready. And we go ahead and hit X. Hit X on the engine. That way we can do our burn. One and go. Right now we are in we're in a spiral. But we should be in a good placement for yeah, we're gonna go ahead, slow down, and hit on the go ahead, reorient ourselves. And I'm going to also hit X one more time to arm the parachutes. Now, we are set to re-enter Kerbal's atmosphere. So, and there's the space center. Let me go ahead and speed this up. As you can see, we're flying right over the space center. So we're not going to land at it for one of the trophies. That's not going to be for now. Let me go ahead and close that off because we don't need it. And yeah, we're gonna be landing in water apparently. Of course, here's the interior view, and there's Will Rod. And here we go, we are entering Kerbal's atmosphere. Making sure we had our heat shield on because it looked like we didn't. And now we're practically coasting in the air in Kerbal's atmosphere. Now we're about to land. And there, well, okay, that's let me go ahead. Maybe slow it down. Oh, okay. Well, apparently the oh, it's because of my retrograde node. That's why. Okay. I still had it on retrograde. That's why it was bogging like that. And let me go ahead and switch that to surface. And it's gonna be a rough landing, but here we are. We are on the ground, and now we got the next trophy, the right kind of pilot. And to finish this quad trophy video up, we're gonna go ahead and hit recover vessel, and we should be getting the last trophy, hopefully. Yep. And there we go. We got the open for business trophy because we saved the Kerbal from space. So that's it for this episode of Path to the Platinum. Again, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please drop a like, subscribe, comment, and share. And I will see you all in the next video.